So you want to be a millionaire, huh? Money isn't everything, but you have big dreams, a vision of how you imagine your life should be. That path's going to be different for all of us, right? Well, listen, if all else fails, if you take these steps that I'm going to share with you guys today, this right here is a foolproof method to that $1 million. Along with the other side hustles, you're going to want to be doing these as well, consistently on a weekly or bare minimum monthly basis. What I'm going to share with you guys is a basic, simple investment strategy. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to turn a small investment to $1 million portfolio using index funds. And the best part, anyone could do it. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a rock solid strategy to build wealth the easy way. An index fund is like a basket of the best companies in the stock market. Instead of hand-picking individual stocks, you invest in a fund that tracks a major index, like the S&P 500. That means you own a piece of America's biggest companies. We're talking Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, the list goes on. Over the last 90 years, the S&P 500 has averaged about 10% annual return. That means your money doubles about every 7 years. All right, so let's say you invest $500 per month in an index fund with an average of 10% return. Here's what happens. 10 years, $95,000. 20 years, $343,000. 30 years, $1.1 million. All right, folks, that's how millionaires are made. And listen, time is your best friend. So the earlier you start, the less you have to invest to reach your goal. So I know your next question is going to be, what are the best index funds to invest in? Guess what? I have 4 rock solid choices. Number 1 on our list is the Schwab S&P 500 index fund. It goes by SWPPX. This index fund tracks the S&P 500 and has a net expense ratio of 0.02. So pretty much for every $100 you invest in, 2 cents will be deducted annually to cover the fund's operating costs. And this index fund has no minimum investment. Number 2 on the list is Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, VOO. This index fund tracks the S&P 500 and has an expense ratio of 0.03 and a $1 minimum investment. Number 3 on the list is Fidelity's Zero Large Cap Index Fund, FNILX. This index fund seeks to provide investment results that correspond to the total return of a broad range of large capitalization U.S. companies, and with a 0% expense ratio and no minimum investment, this may be an attractive option for many. Number 4 on the list is Vanguard's Total Stock Market ETF, VTI. This index fund seeks to track the performance of the U.S. Total Market Index, which includes securities traded on the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, ARCA, etc. And with an expense ratio of 0.03 and $1 minimum investment, this also is a great option to consider. These funds are all passive, meaning you don't have to touch them. Just set them and forget them. Getting started today is easy. Follow these 3 steps. Number 1, what you're going to want to do is open a brokerage account. Me personally, I suggest Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. All right. Number 2, you're going to want to deposit money every month and set your settings to reinvest the dividends and capital gains. Treat it like a subscription to your future. Number 3, buy index funds and hold long term. Do not panic sell. The secret? Consistency. Invest every month, rain or shine. That's how the rich get richer. Let me share with you guys some mistakes to avoid, or else they'll cost you thousands. Time in the market. Warren Buffett famously once said, the stock market is a mechanism for transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. Focus on investing on a consistent basis and you won't be disappointed. Another trap, high fee funds. Stick to low cost index funds. All right, folks. Selling when the market drops. The market always recovers. If you follow these rules, Your money will work for you while you sleep. Now that you know the Millionaire Blueprint, it's time to take action. Open an account, start investing, and let the compound interest do its thing. Your future self will thank you. If you found this guide helpful, like, comment, subscribe, and share with others striving for financial success. And I'll see you at the top.